Well, Marty, you want to do a tour of the garden?
Yeah.
You want to show everybody what we got growing?
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? Right behind you, what do we have?
We have peppers.
We have peppers growing. We have how many pepper plants? 14, do you remember? I think there's 14.
Yeah, there's 14.
And we have a little bit of celery there growing in the front. And what's along the fence here?
There are peas and Chinese long beans.
Peas and Chinese noodle beans that are growing here. They're starting to get a little taller finally. We need to weed that. This is next on the list for weeding, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then what's here?
Cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Do we have any cucumbers on yet?
Oh, we have one.
Can you point to one?
Just over there.
Yeah. All right.
There might be a couple more under some leaves.
And some nasturtiums along the fence. That also needs a weed. That'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And what are these plants?
Eggplants.
Eggplants. And what about behind the eggplants?
Tomatoes.
Tomato jungle. How many kinds of tomatoes do we have? Do you remember? It's my lucky number.
13.
13 kinds, and we have 18 plants. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of them are getting tomatoes on.
More and more tomatoes.
Full of blossoms. And what do we have back here that we just weeded in a long row?
Sunflowers.
Sunflowers. Look who's here.
Ready. Thank you.
A water delivery. Thank you, sir. All right, Marty, what's next on the tour?
That are still blooming, but some of them knocked over from a huge storm that happened a couple days ago.
Yeah, the marigolds, some got knocked over by storm.
Like this one.
And what's past them?
The
What are all these big tall plants?
pumpkins and squashes.
Pumpkins and squashes. We have honeyboat, butternut, acorn, spaghetti, Halloween pumpkins, gourds, pie pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
And what are these little plants that are by the
Melons.
melons? We have cantaloupes and watermelons.
What about this?
Huh?
What about the mango melon?
And mango melon. And there's a little patch of Swiss chard and beets in here. They need a weed again, even though we just did it not that long ago. And we'll keep walking this way. What do we have here in 4 rows?
Peas.
No.
No. Green beans.
Green beans. Luke, that's not the place to walk because there are babies in there.
Lucas. Yep. There's the plant right
What kind of squashes are over here?
there.
They're not winter
Summer
squashes.
squashes.
They're summer squashes. Zucchini.
Yes.
Golden zucchini and black beauty. And they're growing, right?
Whoa, baby.
And what's back here, Miss Marty?
Kale.
Kale. Whose favorite is kale? Yours. All right, and look, do you know what these are? These up front that grow in little round balls?
I know what do I say cabbage?
They're a cousin of cabbage. Kohlrabi. And you know what's behind them? There's 12 plants back there.
Cabbage?
No, but something you had for dinner last night. It's green.
Broccoli?
Broccoli.
So I love squash.
And you love squash. You're the squash king. So then we have all these borage flowers blooming. They're so
Are
pretty.
they the ones I can eat?
You can eat them. They taste like cucumber. You want to eat one?
No.
Like this?
I'm fine.
Marty will eat it.
Tastes like cucumber.
Tastes like cucumber. And you have petunias here, cosmos, zinnias, hollyhocks. Your sulfaglossus started to bloom. So pretty. Yeah.
I like the pink ones the best. I like those.
These
Yeah, I like the
these
pink ones.
colored ones.
The purple ones kind of just look weird.
And then down here we've got a gazania blooming.
There's
So
some
pretty.
gazanias over there too. And there's going to be a purple gazania.
We got dahlias and Baxter's buttons.
Also strawberry one here.
Yeah, and the strawberries are pretty much done.
You can still find some strawberries every now and then.
Daikon and radish. We got some moss roses here.
Strawberry. Wait, hold on. No. Can you get it on camera?
A strawberry.
Strawberry. Num.
Finding a few left, huh?
Num.
And this is, did you eat a bug? Eat a bug?
The green part.
Oh, the green part. That's okay. It won't hurt you.
Oh.
And that little petunia I accidentally dropped in the moss roses is blooming so beautifully.
Yeah. My favorite moss rose is this one.
Oh, because it's sort of clear and pinky.
When you're far away from it, it kind of looks pearly clear.
Yeah.
And that's what I really like about it.
We have dill, carrots. The carrots need a weed. That's also on the list this week. Radishes need a weed. And the little herbs here.
Lavender, basil,
That's sage. And then the last one is rosemary at the very end. Behind you. Hi.
Hi. I packed it.
So there's a little bit of spinach down here that also needs a little weed. And that's about it. Not bad, huh?
Yep.
It works. What do you guys have to say for the garden?
That it's going pretty well. Yeah.
Thumbs up? All right, say goodbye.
Bye. Bye.